Wolverine on the same team. Hulk can pick up Wolverine and throw him. And what was I? I was playing Rocket Raccoon, and one of my teammates was Groot, and I could jump on his back and start shooting my fucking minigun as like a little walking turret. Dude, it's so fucking fun.
Downloading that tonight.
Everybody on podcast land, if you are a gamer, please download Marvel Rivals. It is so fucking fun. It is so good. It is a free shooter game. It's fun. It's entertaining. You don't even have to take the game serious. Just fucking play it and just enjoy it. Welcome to episode 82, everybody. As always, I'm Jim.
And I'm Jason.
And this is the Midwest Sad Boys podcast. And if you are new here, please visit our brand new website.
Ooh, the new website.
The brand new website, everybody. This is our Christmas gift to you. If you could give us a Christmas gift and visit the website and hit that subscribe button, it would mean the fucking world to us. Buddy over here has put in so much work to make this website look so good. And he teased it to me today, and oh my God, it's just so good. Please visit MidwestSadBoys.com. As always, thank you for being here. Welcome, everyone. Now the episode can actually begin.
Yeah, so just piggybacking off the website thing.
Synergy.
Yeah, we're just synergizing off of the website thing. We will have the latest episodes, the links to YouTube posted on there. All the links, again, if this is your first time listening to us, or if you haven't yet done that free action of subscribing to us, we are trying to do our best to build a better listener base, a bigger listener base, past what we already have. We're thankful for you guys, but new customer acquisition is kind of the thing here, trying to synergize with new customers, right? So hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, all of those things, especially on YouTube. We're going to be putting more content out. That's my 2025 resolution to myself, into the business, to the podcast. So please, for free, hit that button.
Jason doesn't know it yet, but I actually really do want to do the guess the music genre with no music video.
Oh, we should do that.
That can go on the website. That can go on the YouTube. It doesn't have to go on Spotify because it doesn't really work. But there are stuff that we have talked about in the last year that have just not come to fruition. But like, honestly, we're gonna really fucking put the effort in.
Yes.
In 2025, because your boy's trying not to have a job no more.
I got to get him to join me.
I just don't want to serve the man anymore.
I got to get him to join me. It's so freeing to be like, I don't want to do anything today. Cool.
Yeah.
No one's going to tell me I have to,
Brother, if that ain't the fucking truth, man, because the bank just be fucking banking, and I am just sick of it.
Dude, like, I got all of my work done in like 2 hours this morning. And then I sat back and worked on a website for a little bit. And like,
tomorrow, you're going to play a bunch of Marvel Rivals.
Yeah. Well, dude, I watched like 4 episodes of
of your show?
Of
Lincoln Lawyer?
No, Your Honor. I finished Lincoln Lawyer.
Oh, that's right.
I'm on Your Honor now with Bryan Cranston.
Oh, yeah.
Did I tell you I started that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I got like 3 episodes left of the second season.
It's been a week.
I know. I don't know if there's more episodes after season 2 or not. I'm afraid to look.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Because I want to know. It's so good. Well, like Walt White level character.
Ooh, that's
in
bold.
In a law show, dude. It's so good.
Bold.
It's so good.
Speaking of shows, you know how like your guilty pleasure is those political thrillers.
Mm-hmm.
My one and only trash reality TV guilty pleasure is The Ultimatum. Do you know what that is?
No.
So it's on Netflix. Not a sponsor, obviously, but this is the one trash reality dating love show that I will actually vouch for because it's really fucking good. The Ultimatum. So basically, I think it's 6 couples sign up to go on the show, and one of the persons in the couple presents an ultimatum to the other, marry me or we break up. Mm-hmm. And so what they do, all 6 couples rock up. They say their piece about why they presented the ultimatum or why they're hesitant on getting married to their other partner. Those 6 couples break up. Then they commingle the couples, and they do air quote trial marriages where, one guy and one girl will go spend 2 weeks or 3 weeks in the hotel and then like air quote be a partner or a partnership, like a husband and wife. Then at the end of the 6 weeks or whatever it may be, the trial marriages end, and then the original couples get back together and they spend like a week or so together. And then at the end of the show, they either have to A, get engaged to the person they came with, the person that they spent their trial marriage with, or they have to, air quote, leave single. But like, honestly, dude, it's really fucking good.
Huh.
Dude,
That's interesting.
The drama is so entertaining.
I bet it is.
And you can just watch other people's relationships crumble, and you're like, I'll never make that mistake. So it's trash reality TV. You know it's staged. You know part of it is probably fake. But honestly, I just can't stop fucking watching.
And that's why they keep pumping it out, probably.
I wouldn't say pumping it out, but this is the third season. And they don't crank them out every year. I think Megan and I watched the first season like 2.5, 3 years ago. And then there was a second season, maybe last year. So it sounds like maybe they do one every year, but like I wouldn't call that pumping it out. Regardless, there's 3 seasons worth watching, everybody.
You keep watching, they'll keep pumping. You know what I'm saying?
Fair point.
Oh man, this week's hydration check brought to you by MidwestSadBoys.com. .com.
What was that? Was that the Expedia?
Expedia.com.
.com.
Yeah. MidwestSadBoys.com. The home of all of the Midwest Sad Boys content and links and stuff.
Well, shit. Now we actually need to get, like, now that we have a website, now we need to work on getting some sort of like merch line. Even just like a limited run of like some stickers or something. We got to work on that.
That would be a good idea.
Hey, fact checker Jim, thanks for the idea a long time ago with some stickers. We're working on it. I promise you it's in the works. It's coming. Just give us some time.
Still sad we didn't take one to Scotland.
We fucked up, man. No business cards. We didn't take any stickers.
I think I have a sticker like right over there too somewhere. Like
we fucked up so bad.
Yeah. Well,
we were just so excited.
We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it.
For sure.
So I want to go on this real quick because you mentioned it when you came into the studio.
Oh, yeah.
You asked if I got a new chair. So
look at that thing.
Dude,
what is it?
Dude, I got to show you whenever I can actually like
move it around. Yeah.
So I had a chair.
Yeah.
I bought it at Staples like a year ago. And I bought the warranty on it.
Ooh, nice.
$49 or whatever it was, right? 3-year warranty. Anything at all happens to it. What it used to be was you just take it to the store, swap it out, gift card, buy whatever you want. So I put the chair in my Jeep, me and Reed.
Yeah.
We book it over to Staples. I'm like, hey, I want to swap this out. And they're like, what's wrong with it? I'm like, it doesn't lock all the time.
Yeah, right.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, of course.
I wanted something more supportive for my back. It was a tall back chair, which was great, but this one you clearly see like
it's got some sort of like arch to it. That's
I'm going to show you, dude. There's a lever here.
I see that
controls that.
Holy
it's insane.
shit.
I got to show you.
This thing looks like it's from the future.
It has to be. So I go there and they're like, yeah. So we don't take them in anymore. You just file this claim on
whatever their insurance is.
Yeah, whatever the thing is. You just fill out a form and then a Shurion. You just fill out a form and then they'll send you a gift card. Usually it takes like 2-3 days. You get an e-gift card. I'm like, all right, cool. So I put the chair back in the car and then I fill out the form. And then like 20 minutes later, it's like, hey, upload this information. I'm like, okay. And I do it. And then like 10 more minutes later, it's like, here's your e-gift card. I'm like, hold up.
I'm still in the parking lot.
So I was like, okay. Because I sent the one, it was like 20 minutes. Me and Reed, we went and saw Moana 2.
Oh, is that any good?
I might have fallen asleep a little bit.
Well, that's par for the course for you.
But it was good.
You didn't hear that, Taylor. He definitely did not fall asleep while your child was out in public. Nope, they didn't do that.
Yeah, I thought about that afterwards, and yeah, I should
just wake up, he's fucking gone.
I should have snuck some coffee in. But you know, cut that. But
no cuts here. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Not on the Midwest Sad Boys podcast. But so I got another email like while we were sitting in the movie theater, like in previews. Hey, here's your gift card. I'm like, shit,
Sick.
Okay. So I go back and then I buy this chair, and I still have my other one.
Oh,
I was like, oh,
do they like not? Are they gonna like ship it?
Nope.
They just you keep it.
Yep. So
Okay.
I sold it on Facebook Marketplace today for $100.
Win.
Yeah,
Big
dude.
win.
It was awesome. But no, dude. So like being a guitar player, that other chair was really nice, but the arms were fixed.
Yep.
These lift up. Awesome.
Yep.
And then I also don't have to raise my desk to slide it under.
Mm-hmm.
But like this little lever right here adjusts this thing so you can sit up as far as you want and it'll keep your back in the right position.
Ooh.
So it's super comfortable and it's super supportive.
Okay.
It's wonderful. But it was like literally 50% off for Black Friday.
Oh,
So I'm like,
can't beat that.
okay, I'm going to swap my chair out.
Yeah.
And then it all worked out. So
That's a pretty sick chair, dude. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, dude.
Yeah.
The Office coming together, man.
it's really getting there.
What y'all don't see off camera is it's a living room, but like it's a nice living room.
Yeah, I mean, we got the backdrop. I got the desk all set up for the video and audio production. I got a nice toolbox organization. I have to get rid of some things, you know.
It takes time.
It takes time. It takes time.
We got the photo printer over there. We've got the camera toolbox. We've got the guitar stand. Dude, y'all need to see if somehow we could show with your glasses, you could show what the background looks like. But
one day.
yeah, one day. You know what? Because of your continued support, thank you. He is able to make this living room look super dope /studio.
Yeah,
And
Side Boy Studios, baby.
Yep. Thanks to
We
your
just need a
continued
neon.
support. Always, always, always. Thank you so much.
We need a neon like right there.
Oh yeah.
And then we need a guest host right here.
Do we want like an MWSB? I can't draw a circle. An MWSB circle, or do we want like the logo?
I don't even know. I thought it'd be cool to have one that said Sad Boy Studios.
Oh, that would be pretty slick.
Yeah, but like I was looking at them with Taylor, and like they're expensive. But I was looking at ones that you could do RGB. I don't want a fixed color because I want to be able to change it for like
the
whatever
seasons.
we're doing.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, sounds like we
we'll
need
see.
to get them stickers going so we can drum up some revenue to keep the studio afloat.
We can fund an RGB LED for the backdrop here.
Yep, that'd be pretty slick. We'll work on some stickers for 2025. We got some things in the bag. I mean, we're winding down on 2024. We've got Christmases with the families IRL outside of podcast land. So, but 2025, don't you worry. We're actually going to do some things.
Promise.
Year 3 coming at you hot.
Hotter than ever. Like the gym of years.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Speaking of back pain.
Oh,
there was segues are weird. Speaking of back pain, the fucking what are the chances that the man's name is goddamn Luigi? Like,
I have back pain.
well, have you not seen? You're not up to date.
Oh, I don't think I am.
So they did. Obviously, we're a week late to the story. Fucking deal with it. So they caught the guy, and allegedly, well, they did catch somebody. It may be him, but his name is Luigi. And they found, obviously, like his background, like his Twitter bio and yada, yada, yada. Anyhow, he has a couple of what appear to be cryptic messages as part of his Twitter bio. So first off, there is a Pokemon.
Oh.
Have you? Okay, so I don't want to misquote this, so let me look this up.
Yeah, I'm pretty much only on the memes
Gotcha. Yeah.
of this whole thing. Like I like the memes where it's like, oh, want a big shout out to my friend Luigi who came and helped unload from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on this day.
Yeah, it's like shout out to Luigi. Thanks for hanging out at the comic book shop, definitely from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on December 4th or whatever day it was.
Some of them are really good Photoshop jobs too, so like shout out to them. But dude, those are so good.
Okay, so yes, on his social media pages, he has the Breloom Pokemon. You know, that one right there. Okay. Also, holy shit,
Dude's
this dude
jacked.
is hot. Jesus Christ, this
Jacked.
dude is hot. So anyhow, he's got this Pokemon, right? It's number 286 in the Pokedex. And then someone figured out that based upon his religious backgrounds that he is Christian or Catholic, one of the two. Honestly, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. In my opinion. Anyhow, 286 can translate to something 28.6. You know how they do like the 316 and the 28.6?
Yeah, Stone Cold 316.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So, why are you playing audio? I did not click on that. Dude, do you hear that? That's some bullshit.
Your phone's definitely being taken over by a virus now.
Fucking yeah. Anyhow, so to the Bible proverb 28:6 states, "Better is the poor man who walks in his integrity than a rich man who is crooked in his ways." How fucking cryptic is that?
Whoa.
Like, what are the fucking chances, in all honesty?
That's great.
That's wild. So also part of his social media bio or headliners would be, so it's a picture of that Pokemon, and then it's an X-ray of like what appears to be some sort of back surgery that he had, where he had like I want to say it was like a spinal fusion, where he had some of his vertebrae and plates and screws all kind of put in, and like
You still have that physique after a back surgery? Good for you, brother.
right, yeah, and the dude is just fucking jacked as all hell.
Super
I
jacked.
mean, these women are going to hurl themselves at this man in their prison letters to him. Like, oh my God, this man is going to have pictures of naked women all over his jail cell if he goes to jail, allegedly, for his crimes. They would just be covered in hot women just hurling nude pictures at him because brother is chiseled from fucking, I don't even know, caramel stone, because he is, whoo! And
An
if I was into dudes, fuck, dude, that's
an
hot,
Italian
dude.
god.
Oh, he's a pasta people. Oh my God. Like, oh, damn. But yeah, so you're like back pain, and that just made me think of that.
Got
But
it.
I do have some skepticisms about the whole thing. So again, are you aware of like
I've seen a few where it's like, what was the one? There was something about like the jacket that was in the video or something, and it's like
they kind of don't look alike?
there's a lot of things that like didn't quite match up, but they're like, yep, this is the guy, and it's like, I've watched so many political shows lately and law shows lately, and I'm pretty
The
sure this
expert over here,
this
yep.
exact thing has happened.
Yep.
On like so many things. Like in season 2 of
Lincoln Lawyer.
of Lincoln Lawyer, there was literally something very similar to this. So it's like,
Yeah.
go on.
So, this man executes this well thought out plan and makes hit, first off, they're calling him the Adjuster, which is just fucking dope. What such a badass nickname.
The Adjuster.
Yeah.
I love
Dude,
that.
the claims adjuster, insane. The Netflix documentary is gonna go so
It's
hard.
gonna be so good.
It's gonna go so hard. So yeah, they're calling him the Adjuster. So first off, yes, they have said that the jackets weren't the same in the two different photos, and then this fucking bitch at McDonald's recognizes him because of his eyebrows. Come on now. So all right, whatever. But then so they find him, right? So he executes this whole plan. The Adjuster, puts together this whole plan, commits or allegedly commits the the thing, does the unaliving, and then he goes on the run, right? Gets on the e-bike, zooms off, fucking GTA 6 style. Okay.
Right.
In a video game, of course.
Of course.
So then he ends up all the way out in PA, and he gets picked up at the McDonald's. And you mean to tell me that between New York City and Altoona, PA, which is like, I think 6 hours difference, or it's some crazy amount of like space distance, not only does he not get rid of the gun, he doesn't get rid of the fake ID that he used. He also happens to have a 3-page written manifesto basically admitting that he did it. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on now.
So
Come on now.
the political and law show lover in me is thinking, okay, who in his family might be sick? Who needs the money?
Yep.
Who is paying him to be the scapegoat?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so many things that someone's gonna have to look into. The defense attorney is gonna have to really dive into it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because
Objection.
yeah, sustained.
Have you learned any new
May
words?
we approach the bench, please? I guess there's just so many like questions.
Yeah.
Because for a lot of the things that I've read, skimmed, they don't quite add up.
Yeah.
So, it's like, okay, well, what source are they getting that from? Like, I don't know. It's interesting, but with the shows that I've been watching, how easily they cover things up.
Mm-hmm.
Just a person in power can cover things up so fast.
Oh yeah.
And then and I was talking to Derek and Sean about it. Like if he goes to trial, it's going to be really hard when they do jury selection.
Oh yeah.
Because, the
My favorite one is good luck finding 12 women who don't want to fuck him. Continue, sorry.
Well, but and then like, okay, besides that, you also have to find people who have never been screwed by insurance companies.
Yeah.
People who aren't, anti the man.
Yeah, biased in
Eat
favor.
the rich.
Yeah.
Like like when they do jury selection, they have to try and, the defense is going to find people who are for, like what happened. Not like for like murdering people, but like somebody who has had a terrible experience who is likely to vote not guilty. That way it's not a unanimous decision and he won't get charged. The prosecution is going to want to find people who are completely neutral or like that guy's going to be a monster.
Get him in jail. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So good luck doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also the whole, what is it? I saw this phrase get tossed around the internet. So maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong with all of your political thriller knowledge. Jury nullification.
Okay.
Is that's, I think what I heard is basically where the jury can find the person not guilty, but it comes with a caveat of like, we know that you did it, but the way the wording or the ruling is like, it's kind of iffy. So like, you're technically not guilty, but you did it, but like you don't get charged with it. I don't know. So that's just something that I have also heard on the interwebs. But yeah, you're right though. The jury is going to be,
that's going to be it, dude.
Gonna be a difficult
They're
one.
going to have the best prosecution ever because like that's, dude, how many people in this, like I saw a thing about the companies, the insurance companies, and United has like a 30% denial rate.
33. So yeah, 1 in 3 chance that United will not pay
it will deny whatever your claim is, your surgery, your medication, look, whatever. So good luck.
Yup. It was like, so we need to narrow down the potential suspects from anyone who may have wrongfully been denied a claim. And I was like, okay, cool. So it's like what, 10 million people? It's crazy. Again, full stop. He murdered somebody, allegedly. Is wrong, does deserve to go to jail if that is in fact the right person.
Right.
Agreed, murdered, not good. However,
healthcare system do be a little messed up right now.
speaking of healthcare system, what was that? My friend had just shared something on Facebook. I will not be sharing his name because I definitely don't think he wants his business being aired. However,
The situation though.
yeah. So I have a friend that actually this guy knows as well too from my dirt bike days. So my friend shared on Facebook. He said, with the current situations, thought I would share this with everyone. This is what my blood disorder medication would cost on a monthly basis if I didn't have Medicaid. So again, let me just rephrase that. This is what a monthly required medicine to keep this human individual alive would cost if he didn't have a government-assisted program, because that's how fucked up the goddamn insurance medical system is right now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different vendors who sell this generic medication. And the cheapest option here, $958 a month.
A mortgage.
That's my mortgage. My mortgage is $1,000. Second cheapest, $999.49. So literally $1,000 with tax. The Costco monthly fee, $1,120 a month. To get it from Walgreens, it would cost him $2,128 a month. And if he was to get it from Harris Teeter, you know that one.
Oh yeah, they have money there.
Yeah.
If you shop at Harris Teeter, you have money.
Yeah, it's a different tax bracket. We don't shop at Harris
No,
Teeter.
no, we don't go there.
To get this money from the Harris Teeter pharmacy without Medicaid would cost him $5,000 a month. That is fucking insane, dude. To just have some medicine that makes your blood not clot up and you just fucking Like,
Hi, I'd
what?
like to request help. I just on a highway robbery.
Yeah, it's fucking extortion, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then there was another option that is also $5,000. It's $2 more.
Like
than the
these,
other one.
I mean, these medications, like this isn't like some rare earth mineral that is
Yeah.
being mined in some crazy third world country, thousands of feet below sea level to get it. So there's no reason that it should cost somebody $900. Like you're making this in a factory, right?
Yep.
Like you're just making it in a factory.
Yeah, and it's like it's the same shit that the name brand, right? It's the same thing. You have the name brand one, and then you've got the generic one. Wait, how can the name brand one cost X, and then the generic one also cost Y, but both of them together or even separately cost fucking A, B, and C?
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
Dude, I saw a thing on the Kamala Harris's Instagram about like prescription prices. They got some things like negotiated pricing. One of them that I noticed because when I had my pulmonary embolism, my blood clots, I was on Eliquis, the blood thinner, and it was going to be like, for me, it was going to be like $600 and some a month. Right.
The reason I was I was not ignoring you.
Yeah.
I was looking at the names of them, so I didn't know if like you recognized that one. So there's that one, and it says it's the generic of that one. I don't know. Okay.
No.
Anyhow, sorry.
Yeah, but so Eliquis was like $600 and some a month. Like when I was in the hospital for the blood clots, they're like, "How good's your insurance?" And I had United.
Good luck.
Right, but I had met my deductible.
Of course.
So I got this, but apparently they've negotiated it down to like $200 and some a month. So like,
How generous.
so still a $400 savings. Great, good start. Not done yet, but like because I had an employer provided insurance, I got it for $10 a month.
That's it. I mean, that's great.
Right.
That's also insane.
But it's like, so if you are in your 60s, you're retired,
you're on Medicaid
you don't
or
have that
Medicare,
option.
yeah.
You're paying whatever price it is.
Unbelievable. Just kill me. Fucking kill me.
Yeah.
That's when. So you know when I joke about my one-way trip to Europe when I'm ready to check out, like that. Like I know that sounds super crazy and like it's very dark and somber, but like legitimately, like if this is the fucking reality we live in now, what is it gonna be like in 30 to 40, 50 years when we're that age? And we are old and decrepit, and prices have just continued to fucking go up for 50 fucking years. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna fucking do it. We just talked about how little I like to go to the doctor.
But what's really funny is though, like,
Fucking kill me.
if you went to Europe for that,
Yeah,
and,
right.
it didn't work, they'd be like, "We'll take care of you.
Yeah, don't worry.
I don't have the money though. No, that's fine. It's free.
Don't worry, it's
free.
covered.
It's covered.
We got you.
You're visiting. It's an emergency. It's free."
Well, I'm also I'm also a certified citizen of Scotland. I earned my waves. Remember?
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, so hold on. Speaking of Scotland and like the whole healthier everything there.
oh yeah.
Let me pull it up here real quick. I saw this and I thought it was interesting. Here it is. So RFK, the Secretary of Health and Human Services, if he's confirmed, honestly, so far from 100-foot view, support it.
Really?
Just from the 100-foot view.
What is he
Because
suggesting?
he's vowing to crack down on foods and ingredients he blames for many of the nation's illnesses, including ultra-processed foods and food additives.
Okay, so you are correct. 100-foot bird's eye view. That does sound pretty good.
That is one good thing. I don't know anything else, but
if true, then huge.
I support that. But apparently, like,
He also wants to take the fluoride out of the water, so like it kind of loses some of its value. You might actually be able to eat some good food, but you won't have teeth to eat said food.
well, but I mean, I guess he's also like anti-vax, but either way, there are certain things that I agree with because like
He also looks like a leather couch.
he does. Like if you went somewhere and you're like, yeah, I'd like a couch, please. Oh, what kind of color would you like? What kind of material?
You just pull up a picture.
like a dark brown leather. You know what? Let me show you. Hold on. And they're like, oh, right over there, the California sectional. There it is in brown in courtroom brown. You know.
I'm sorry, that was rude. I shouldn't make fun of the way people look.
Well, I mean,
yes, we should.
It's an unnatural tan. You chose that.
True.
You don't get that from just walking outside for 10 minutes. Like,
no, you do not.
no. But
Sorry.
yeah, so like ever since we've been to Scotland and learned about all that stuff, I've been trying to avoid anything with like the dyes. Like I get this flavored seltzer water, and there is no like dyes in it at all. Like I'm trying to get rid of like the flavor packets for water, nothing with dyes, because apparently it's a lot of neurological problems and nerve problems. And I'm like, oh,
at this point, honestly, you should try whatever, because if it works, it works. If not, okay, I'll try something else. Like it hasn't worked yet. Might as well keep trying. So full support.
Yeah.
I mean, I do agree, but I also feel that there's just, unless you grow your own food, like Taylor is trying to do, or you have your own sort of animals, livestock is the word I'm looking for. If you have your own livestock so that you don't have to like go to the store to get food, like you can't remove all of that stuff.
Because it's being processed.
It's
so
everywhere,
honestly, dude, and this is gonna sound like the lamest reason ever. Taylor wants chickens so bad.
Yeah.
And I always said we can talk about it one day when we don't have Thanos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, he will not let it go.
He will not let them go. He will want to eat them. But I'm perfectly happy with that being like 10 years from now.
Yeah.
I want that dog forever.
He will live forever.
I hope so. But with how much I have been eating fried eggs lately, I am full support of chickens. I can walk out to be like, hey, Marjorie, what's up? You got something for me? Thank you.
Breakfast.
Pat. Go inside, crack, fry, eat some eggs.
Your children are delicious.
But hey, they're not fertilized, so it's not really babies. It's actually kind of like, they're chicken poop. Not poop.
Fair point.
You know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah, it's like a kidney stone from a chicken.
Yeah, kinda. It's a foreign object from a chicken. It's not their poop, but like it's a foreign object. It's not a baby because it wasn't fertilized.
You hear that? You hear that, religious folk? So if it's an egg and it's not a small chicken, but it's not a human, but it is a human. You hear that, right? You just want to be clear.
The moral of this
right?
story: fried eggs are delicious, and I want them all the time, dude. I've eaten them like almost every day for like 2 weeks straight,
dude. Megan, I have never been an egg person. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's consistency. Maybe it was just me being a piece of shit kid. But my dad used to make egg sandwiches when we would go to the racetrack, and I would like half-ass eat it because like I'm a kid and I'm a dumb. Let me eat some Doritos and drink Gatorade.
Yeah, of course.
Megan's like, yo, let me make you a fried egg sandwich. And I was like, all right, like whatever. Like I probably won't like it because I'm not a fan of eggs. Like I only ever eat scrambled eggs because like I'm a child. But she was like, just let me make you a fried egg sandwich. I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck me up. So like she toasted the bread, fucking cooked the bacon, fucking fried the egg, like the whole 9 yards. And she was like, just eat it. And I was like, all right. So then I ate it. Dude, you are right. Absolutely fucking, dude, I ask Megan to make me breakfast once a week. It's like on the weekend, like, can I have an egg Sammy?
Dude.
And she's like, I will.
So
make
how does
you
she
an
do
egg.
it? Is it still runny or no?
No, I have asked her, like, if I was to order it at like a restaurant, like if we were to go to IHOP, how would I order it? And I think she called it like a fried over medium. So it's still soft, but it's not runny. So like it's all cooked through, but I think the yolk is cracked. So it's like kind of mixed. It's like scrambled egg, but fried.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's how I make mine.
So fucking good.
So like you crack the egg, it's in the oil, it's getting crispy on the outside.
Butter.
Oh, I use olive oil. It's healthy for you.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Paula Deen over here.
Yeah. Why not? I do ladle butter on mine though, because it helps cook the top.
Yeah.
But anyway, I let it get the bottom done, and then I slowly flip it on to the yolk side. So that it does fry that side as well. Let me show you this picture, dude. I've never been like a fried egg person, but I did it with like biscuits and gravy the other day.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, if you have like an everything bagel seasoning or the Dano's crunchy, just shake that stuff on there.
Megan is a big everything bagel seasoning person.
Dude,
Personally not a fan. It's okay. It's in moderation.
we had some birria.
Oh,
It was so good.
Oh.
I had putting birria on cheese and English muffin.
you're fucking nuts.
Dude, it was so like when I say that was the best meal I've ever had in my entire life, I mean it 100%. And I had it 2 days in a row.
My feelings are hurt because I've cooked dinner for this man.
I know, but now I need to cook breakfast for you because you need to have that.
Fair
because, point. Oh God.
Yeah, I think she does the same thing. She'll put in like a little bit of butter, put the egg in, and I think she'll like tap the yolk once or twice to at least just let it kind of run out, and then give it just like a little shaky shake, so it's not like a yolk. Because I think that it's a consistency. You know, like the egg white and the yolk when they are cooked, they are two different consistencies.
Yeah.
And I don't think that like the yolk has like that kind of like Play-Doh kind of feeling to it, where it's like soft and squishy.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's the thing I'm not a fan of.
I don't get that because mine's like I fry both sides.
Right, yeah, I'm just saying in general, like,
yes.
I don't like deviled eggs. I don't like hard-boiled eggs. I will eat the egg white, but I don't like the egg yolk. So, like, that little Play-Doh-y in the middle, not a fan. So when she does the little cracky and spinning around just like once or twice, it disperses it. And it's chef's kiss.
Yeah.
This episode brought to you by Egg fucking Sandwich Breakfast. Breakfast fucking sandwiches. If you are listening to us and you don't have an egg McMuffin or egg Sammy in your hand, you need to stop what you are doing and pull over and go get yourself one.
Get out there, get those chicken kidney stones, those chicken butt kidney stones, and fry them up and just go to town. Like if you're driving right now, pull over safely, go to your nearest McDonald's, and just get a what's the muffin, the sausage, egg and cheese McMuffin,
bacon, egg and cheese. You gotta say it as one word.
Something.
Bacon, egg and cheese.
Just do it.
So good. We got so off topic. We're
Doesn't
talking
matter.
about, corporate CEOs getting murked, and then we're talking about egg sandwiches. It's crazy. You are right, though, that
honestly, the segue of that whole transition worked really well.
it was really
that
great.
was yeah.
What else do we got? Do we have any updates on anything we want to share?
Ooh, you know what? I need to do an update on WrestleCade.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't talk about that.
I forgot to mention it last
Fill
week.
me in, brother.
But
brother.
But me and Gio went. It was great. So we went to WrestleCade 2024. We got to meet Kurt Angle.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yep. And it was really funny. So we got there. We went into the room. I think we got there at like 12:30-ish, 1-ish. Kurt was only doing so much on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was wrestling, right? So is it? Oh, no.
Okay. He doesn't wrestle anymore.
Oh.
But he was only doing so long. We walked in. We finally saw like what the price was. We got in line, and the guy was like, who was like managing his, like taking payments and everything. He's like, "Yeah, man, we're done. Sorry, we're done." And then Gio was like, I mean, you want just like one more? He's like, we don't need him to sign anything. We just get a picture, and get out of his hair. Just one more.
Gio is such a smooth talker.
He is, dude. He's so such I wish that I could talk as smooth as Gio.
It's so insane.
The confidence that man has.
Just say it, and just people believe him. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's unparalleled.
Shout out to Gio, my dude. You're so legit.
Unparalleled smooth talker. But yeah, and he goes. This guy's like, all right.
How can you say no to him?
So we pay. So it's like, $60 to get a picture, but it even said group. I was like, how about we both get in the picture? We split it $30 each.
Yeah.
Easy.
Fuck yeah.
So we do it. And, Shelton Benjamin, who was part of Team Angle back in the day.
Gonna be honest, don't know who that is, but continue.
Either way,
yep.
He was right next to Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
And we were kind of joking, like, yeah, that's really cool, but we're not going to go over there and pay for that too. And we told the guy, we're like, hey, man, can you just kind of like angle the phone a little bit, get him in there too? And he did.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Nice.
But we got to meet Kurt Angle. Super cool. Olympic gold medalist with a broken freaking neck.
Crazy.
Yeah. Awesome to meet him. And then we walked around. We saw like the Dudley Boys. We saw Kane.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mick Foley. We saw Ric Flair.
Woo!
Woo! 5 O's, you know.
Oh, is that the minimum?
Dude, he has like a trademark on that, and he can enforce it with as little as 2 O's, apparently.
Get the fuck
according
out.
to him.
That's insane. You can trade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But official trademark is 5 O's. But anyway.
Ric Flair, what are you going to do, brother? Sorry.
But
that man will kill me.
He's like 85.
For real?
He's not going to do anything.
Oh, well, woo!
He'll black out walking up the steps. And we saw Sting. And then we were walking around. We saw APA, Bradshaw, and Farouk, the guys in the autograph that are over there. Yeah. JBL.
I don't recall either of these two gentlemen. However, these little armbands are pretty cool. I want to get one of those.
So he became WWE champion.
This guy.
Yeah, JBL.
Okay, and who's this guy?
Farouk. Yeah, the Acolyte Protection Agency.
You see these guys right here? Everybody out in podcast land? These two chiseled, handsome gentlemen?
Yeah, the APA. So what was really cool is like everybody else there, like they kind of seemed like they were just there to get paid, right? You know, like
it's an obligation.
But these guys, they were just having fun.
Nice.
Like they were super nice to talk to. Like there was not a single ounce of ego between them. It was awesome. And like we heard Farouk talking to the woman in front of us, and he was like telling her like what she would get for a certain price. And then JBL's over there like, wait, how much? Man, that's a great deal. And like you could tell they were just having fun with it. And like their thing on WWE was, you know, they had a door, like a door frame, just a frame. And then it said, if you have cash, the door's open, right? So you come in, but you have to come in through the door frame.
Get the fuck out.
And you need something done. You got cash, the APA will do it, right? So they're like, you know, like, come on in. You know, if you got cash or a card, the door's open. We're like, that's so cool. I love that. But yeah, we got to get a picture with them, and they threw in the autograph.
Oh, for free 99.
Right.
Right, of course.
But it was cool. Like, I'm as tall as JBL, but man, he's in his 50s and he is jacked. His hands are huge.
How many of those guys looked at you and were like, oh shit?
I was bigger than most of them.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, I mean, with the exception of like Kane and like
because that dude's like 7 feet tall.
I mean, there's a lot of dudes who are like super jacked, but like
actual height wise,
and even like just like build. Like I'm bigger than because there was a lot of like higher end independent wrestlers there, you know, like ones that have like a name for themselves, but like I was still bigger than most of them.
You're bigger than most people.
Yeah. But it was really cool. Like we saw Great Khali. He was a giant. It's like 7'5" or whatever.
That's fucking nuts.
Insane, dude. But the cool part was
for you to have to look up at someone, that's crazy.
It feels disrespectful.
Yeah, now you know how we treat you. We're like, fuck you. And you're like, fuck you.
I don't like it. Dude, Reed took a picture of me with my glasses on and like him looking up at me. And I'm like, that's what he sees? Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, you're a literal giant.
Terrifying. But so after that, we went and got some really good food. And then we went to the event, like the wrestling event for the night. It was super good. Like, we got to see Zilla Fatu, who's like the cousin of a bunch. Like, so he's Umaga's son.
What are these names?
Either way, really cool show. It was awesome. The next day,
Is this the day that you text me that?
The next day we went. It was Sunday. There was ladies' night out. It was a bunch of just all women's matches. Some of them were okay. A lot of them were like, but it's wrestlers of all different tenures. So like some of them are just getting into it. So like, good on you. I'm still gonna watch. It's great.
Support the hustle.
But then we're watching, and then there's a spot, and like I almost missed most of it, but I saw some of it, and a girl like fell out of the ring, like planned spot out of the ring, and then she's quote, "My arm's fucked up."
Oh no.
And we're like, what? And we're just kind of like looking around, like, ooh, bus crash. I got to look and see what's happening, right? You know? But then she keeps screaming it, and then the ref pays no attention, has to finish the match, right? And then finally they call medical like 3 times before a guy comes out to
in
look
his
at
little
her.
bag.
So then like you see an ambulance pull up outside, but then like these people who were at the arena, they're like, okay, there's like 2 people on each leg, 1 person on the back, 2 on like 1 arm, and then you see her arm just like this, broken arm.
Yuck.
So like
Bummer.
you know, it might be fake, but like,
Oh yeah, no.
tell that to her broken arm.
Yeah. The storylines are fake, but the physical pain, that shit's for real.
Real.
Yeah.
But like, so the one match, it was I've never seen it before because normally we're used to tables, ladders, and chairs, right? TLC match.
Yeah.
It was a doors, tables, and chairs match. So they started with a door in each corner of the ring.
Not the DLC match.
Yeah.
Not the downloadable
It's a
content
DLC match. And it was so there was like 9 guys in the ring and a door in each corner. And the one guy, Zilla Fatu, we're waiting for him to make his WWE debut one day. But as soon as he ding ding ding, but like I don't even know how fast this man ran.
Okay.
Immediately speared a guy through a door. And everyone's
like 10 seconds in.
A second in. Ding, ding, ding. He's off, speared somebody through a door. And we're like,
oh shit.
The guy that he hit, which if this guy ever makes it to the pro circuit of wrestling, he's got to change his name.
Okay.
His name is White Mike.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to go over well.
But the crowd chants for White Mike were so awesome.
White Mike.
Dude,
That's
like
crazy.
People they love White Mike. Like it's so great. But yeah, it was really cool. And then somebody got super drunk in the audience or something and passed out. And then another ambulance had to come like 20 minutes after the broken arm chick.
That's fucking crazy. You had texted me that yeah. Like,
Yeah.
You almost forgot about it.
We watched through this entire match. It was like a 6 or an 8 woman tag match or something. Like there was like 2 teams of 4 or whatever. 4 teams of 2, that one.
They can do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then it was like they went through the whole match without ever like giving the tag team names. They just announced the women who were in the match. And then the team that won, their name was Survival of the Thickest. Me and Gio just started laughing.
It's such a good name.
It's so good. I'm like, dude, I hope that they run with that gimmick as long as they can.
Yes.
You take it into WWE, into NXT, run with it.
I thought you said there was some sort of twerk competition, or that was it, right?
Well, no, that also happened. Like it was just like, what is happening? I feel like all these women were like, they were strippers, but they're like, what's a step up? Being a wrestler. So they quit their night job for a day job.
Yeah.
It was like, this is
They had to do something while the kid was in school.
right.
So they could be home.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know.
It wasn't, I mean,
Single
like,
moms unite.
like that just like, it wasn't interesting to watch. It was like, okay, I want to watch something good. And yeah, because it wasn't good. But they had a 17-year-old girl named Izzy, who she was like a big fan of the wrestler Bailey. She is like already a champion of her promotion that she's in, a women's champion of her promotion. She was so good.
Mm-hmm.
By far the best women's wrestler there. She was 17.
That's crazy. Good for her.
Like she started at like 16, made her pro debut at 16. It was just cool. That was probably my favorite part, was watching her, because like, good for you at finding what you want to do young
early,
and being so good at it. Crazy future in wrestling. That's awesome. But
so WrestleCade 2025, is there going to be a Sad Boys meetup there? Are we going to be there?
Dude,
what if we got in the ring and like we beat the shit out of each other? We could like, dude, how fucking fun would that be?
I would love.
I'll let you throw me around because I sure as shit can't pick you.
I'll keep weight training. We'll get in there.
We could do some of those like fun, like momentum based tricks where you like run at me and I just like kind of flip you over and you just like land on a pillow.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have to actually pick you up. I just kind of like, you know, like is that jujitsu where you kind of just like use the momentum to like throw people around? We could fuck with that for a little bit.
We have to put a bunch of crash pads down, because those the floors in the wrestling rings, those are just plywood under there.
Oh yeah, no thanks. No, we could do
It's
this
hard.
like in the backyard with like a mattress for funsies.
Oh yeah. I mean, say not to try it at home, but like, we're old enough.
Where else am I gonna try it?
How am
Do
I
you
gonna
have a
get
fucking-
better?
Yeah. Where do you have a practice ring for me to go to? I don't think so.
Hey, am I gonna get better? Yeah, we'll just do a whole bunch of cool stuff, and we'll film it, and then
Sad Boys 2025 WrestleCade. Here we come.
yeah, we'll do a podcast, and we'll just break out into a big match right in the middle.
We'll have to build up like an internet beef with like another podcast, like another tag team podcast, and then like battle of the podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah, we'll do it. I'm down.
Fuck you, other 2-person podcast out there. Fight us at WrestleCade 2025.
Yeah, you think you can take on the Sad Boys? We already have our entrance music and everything.
You probably can because we won't show up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight.
Yeah, no. I'm way too fragile. Yeah, we do have our own entrance music and the whole 9 yards.
We got the wrestling entrance music, the announcing. We got the whole thing. We're ready. Honestly, we're ready.
Hey, anybody who wants to sign us for your wrestling event,
Yeah.
we've got a website now. Hit us up.
Yeah. Do we have ring rust? Absolutely. We've never been in a ring, so we're just nothing but rust.
I was gonna say that sounds like a disease.
Ring
I
rust.
got
Yeah.
ring rust.
Dude, you got ring rust?
Yeah,
It's like ringworm and then ring rust.
there's a pill for that. There's a pill for that.
Actually, I think there's like a long injection needle for that. It's
No
probably
thanks.
really bad.
Hard fucking pass, dude.
Yeah.
Hard fucking pass.
Well, on the topic of injecting things,
Ring rust?
yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode.
Oh, okay. Oh, for real?
Yeah,
We
I mean,
done?
we're already 52 minutes.
Shit.
Yeah.
I did not feel like
You
no
guys are
52
pulling up to
minutes.
work right now. You're ready to get your
Finishing
day
egg
going.
Sammy, you're rocking up to work. It's
Yeah.
all right as rain. Next week is Christmas, everybody.
Oh,
I almost forgot that next week is Christmas. So,
Yeah.
we are we dropping the episode on Wednesday?
yeah.
We will be opening presents with you
Yeah.
next Wednesday for your midweek Sad Boy update. Join us for a Christmas extravaganza as we may or may not have specialized topics. You'll have to find out next week.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we went out of our way to drop the episode on Christmas last year, and now it's just on a Wednesday.
Yeah, how convenient.
So yeah, you're gonna have Christmas with the Sad Boys. It's gonna be a great time. Just throw us on instead of the background fireplace thing from your Amazon TV. Just throw the podcast on.
I don't think now that I'm thinking about it, like that we opened this episode with me talking about like the game is so fucking good. I don't think Mima is gonna like me dropping some F-bombs on Christmas.
Well, that's next week's episode. We'll try to keep the
Make it a little PG for next week.
We'll try and make it a little PG for next week, at least for the first 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, until everybody checks out, and then we can bring out the sex toys and the F-bombs. What?
And
Yeah.
someone's gonna donate it eventually, dude. You just manifest it.
Yeah, right. Manifest what you want reality.
Some people are like working on my 5-year plan, gonna manifest. It's just gonna happen. I'm gonna synergize with the universe, and we're over here like someone's gonna buy that horse sex doll, and
it's gonna sit right
it's
here.
gonna sit right here.
Right underneath that neon sign. You know what? Here, the podcast is going places.
I'm gonna
folks.
have a plethora of various mustaches to put on the horse nose. A little clip onto the horse nose.
Love it. I am so fucking here for it.
Dude, if someone's got to do it, if you got like a spare like $3,000, we don't need all the upgrades, but just most of them.
Yeah. We don't have to buy the usable upgrades because that's not what it's for. It literally is just meant to sit here for funsies.
I don't think with the horse head I could ever.
You don't think you could perform?
I don't know.
Not just to even say you did. I mean, I did. I would. Just once to try.
For science.
Yeah, for science.
I don't know.
Although I don't really think your kid would like that. Or maybe Taylor probably wouldn't like having one of those here in the house around the small one. That might legitimately terrify him.
Oh, yeah.
He just opens a closet and there's a fucking horse human.
No,
just
it's going to
staring.
sit right here. He's
I
going to
know.
walk upstairs, shit himself, and run downstairs crying.
He'll never come back in the
There's a
studio
horse
again.
human up there. Yeah, it's because you weren't supposed to be up there.
Yeah, you were bad and now they live here. So
You listen to your parents. Guess who comes to the house?
is that fucking Krampus?
Yeah,
It's just the horse sex doll.
Yeah. Her name's Susan. Dude.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
What's the you want some Christmas music for the last couple episodes?
Yeah, we got to do some Christmas music for today and
yeah.
for
So. Yeah, everybody, that's going to be episode 82. Thanks for joining us, whether this is your 82nd episode or your first episode. Thanks for being here. Make sure you visit the website, midwestsadboys.com. And make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, follow, thumbs down, report. Just click all the buttons because they drive engagement. So just thanks for doing that. It cost you literally seconds of your time. You just spent an hour with us. What's one more second? I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, I also appreciate you just a little more.
All right, everybody. Enjoy this Christmas music. We will be back next week, episode 83 on Christmas for your regularly scheduled midweek Sad Boy update. Oh. I, as always, am Jim.
And I am still Jason.
Thank you for being here. Stay sad, y'all.
Bye.
I don't...
Sleigh bells and like Christmas. You're just like jamming. You're just kind of like
all here for it.
Like there's a Christmas tree and you're just like rocking around it, you know? Like dude.
On this Christmas holiday, and then I think I saw Mom kissing Santa Claus. I don't know. That sounds like adultery though.
Oh. Santa Claus is wild this year.
Dude,
man.
if he's just if everybody's mom is kissing Santa Claus under the mistletoe, fucking Santa definitely has mouth herpes.
I swear if I see him kissing Taylor,
You will fight Santa?
Yeah. Reed's going to come out. I'm just strangling Santa.
WrestleCade 2025.
I got Santa in an arm bar. Like, yeah. We'll join us next week to see if Santa got put in an arm bar.
Yeah, Santa doesn't make it because he's in the CTE protocol and he's in the hospital.
You'll know that he got here first and didn't make it out.
See you, everybody, next week. Bye.
Bye.